Danger Pro Wrestling, an indie wrestling company based out of San Diego, is advertising that they have booked Rampage Jackson for an upcoming appearance. Their official Instagram says, in a bold move, indie pro wrestling company Danger Pro books now infamous son of Rampage Jackson, Raja Jackson, for an upcoming appearance at their event. Tickets available. Stay tuned for opponent announcement and date. All dates currently listed on our Eventbrite. A lot of people not happy about this. Say goodbye to integrity of your wrestling company booking this piece of S. I hope the wrestlers walk out. Is his opponent accountability? This is gross. This might be one of the most pathetic things I've seen in recent independent wrestling history. Shame on y'all if this is true. Psycho Stu, now fully conscious and communicating. Raja Jackson hasn't been arrested yet. I imagine at some point he will be. This guy came up to Rampage asking about the situation, and Rampage looked like he wanted to hospitalize him.
Rampage's biggest fan.
What's up with the Rogers?
Who is Rampage? He's like a gun
This boy gets more clout by dudes than like girls.
Hey, respectfully, shut the fuck up.
You're right. 100%.
Don't handshake on that.
All right, respect.
I'm a dad. Respectfully.
I know. That's what.
Respectfully, shut the fuck up.
100%.
I'm dealing with this shit. I'm dealing with this shit.
He's a dumb
100%, man. Respect, man.
Hey.
Bro, that's why I said I apologize for even coming up.
You can't make me wrong.
I apologize for even coming up to you that way.
I'm getting a lot of racist threats and shit, nigga. Coming up to me, come on. I'm getting a lot of racist threats. Motherfucker talking about killing me and my whole family, nigga. Over something my son did, I ain't got nothing to do with.
What the fuck?
I'm telling you, drop this shit.
He a spider.
Hey, bro, drop it, bro, drop it.
Put my number in your phone.
No, fuck that, fuck that. No. I'm just telling you.
Hey, we do some comments, man.
No.
What type of interviews do you run?
My apologies,
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, my
Move on. Goof ass motherfucker.
Kevin Holland says they're only going to give him 4 to 5 years and 70 days. The multi-layered joke, 45-70, thing he kept saying to Rampage Jackson on Rampage's podcast. Carlos Prates has a chance to break into the top 5 if he can beat Leon Edwards at UFC 322. Prates is 9, Edwards is 4. Edwards is a good striker and may mix in some takedowns. Prates obviously has some really good striking skills and knockout power. Maybe Edwards will copy some of Ian Gary's strategy, which worked against Prates. In the co-main event of UFC 322, you got Weili Zhang versus Valentina Shevchenko. The opening odds have Weili Zhang as a slight favorite, even though she's the one moving up and taking on the champion and Valentina Shevchenko. Should be a competitive fight. It may end up just being pure striking. And, Zhang is fast and has good striking, but Valentina is a very experienced and good kickboxer. So it's going to be competitive. They got Weili as a slight favorite in the opening odds. And the main event of UFC 322, Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena for the welterweight title. Islam Makhachev moving up. He is the favorite in this fight. Again, the person moving up a weight class to challenge the champion is a favorite. And he's a minus 265 favorite, so decent size favorite here. I think there is some value, though, betting on Jack Della Maddalena. He has good takedown defense, good ability to get back up when taken down. Obviously, it's not going to be easy against a really strong wrestler and grappler like Islam Makhachev, but JDM, I think, isn't going to spend a lot of time on his back. He has good skills to get back, and in the striking department, he's the guy who's going to be doing the most damage. Fights are supposed to be scored on damage, and I think JDM will probably do more damage. I think he can do more damage in at least 3 of the 5 rounds to pick up a decision. The fight is in New York. How the judges score it there, we'll find out, but they're supposed to score based on damage, so I think JDM has some value at plus 225. UFC 321 also added Mario Batista versus Umar Nurmagomedov. That's a bantamweight clash with number 2 Umar Nurmagomedov and Batista number 8. Originally, it was supposed to be a 5-round fight as the main event of UFC Fight Night Vancouver the week prior, but this will be a 3-round fight. It'll probably be close. Umar Nurmagomedov by decision is the pick, but it might be closer than people think because Batista has pretty good takedown D, good ability to get back up when taken down, and is very active on the feet. He got labeled as a boring fighter because that Aldo fight, we pushed him up against the cage and held him there, but that's the only time he ever did that. He's very active with the striking, high work rate, and he just may outland Nurmagomedov en route to winning a round or 2, so it may be closer than people think. I'll go with Umar by decision, 29-28. Jan Blachowicz signs his next fight with a gigantic sword pen. Apparently, he's going to be fighting Bogdan Guskov. Guskov's manager says that is the matchup that has been made. Great opportunity for Bogdan Guskov to move up 5 spots in the light heavyweight division. Currently, he's ranked number 10, and Jan Blachowicz is ranked number 5, so a chance for Guskov to break into the top 5. Bogdan has won 4 in a row, coming off a knockout victory over Nikita Krylov in the first round. Jan Blachowicz has dropped his last 2 fights, but they were close decisions. A couple years back, he had a split decision loss to Alex Pereira, and recently He came back and had a decision loss to Carlos Ulberg, but it was a close one. There's a decent chance of a knockout in this fight. Of course, Jan has that legendary Polish power, and Guskov is a knockout artist himself. Probably gonna be a stand-up war. I slightly favor maybe Jan because he has the kicks. Both have decent punching power, but Jan has some solid kicks behind him. Sean Brady wants to fight at UFC 322 in New York City in November.
Super frustrating. It's just super frustrating just trying to get a fight. But at this point now, you know, I've been talking to you, Dean, a lot. We're aiming for MSG. Whether it's Bilal, whether it's Ian, whether it's Shavkat, like those are my three options. That's what I'm hoping for.
UFC tried to book Sean Brady versus Ian Gary on a couple of occasions, but it didn't come to fruition.
So I got a call from my manager right around International Fight Week, so at the end of June time frame, about me and Ian fighting in Chicago. I said yes. Didn't hear anything for weeks. I'm assuming the UFC moved on. Recently, they hit us up. They said me and Ian main event in Vancouver. I said yes immediately. Immediately. Yes, let's go. I've been wanting to fight since May, and these were the only ones I've been offered. Said yes twice. Now, I don't know why Ian's fucking was dragging his feet or whatever he was doing, and now they put in RDR and Fluffy. So now, once again, we're sitting and waiting. So, thanks, Ian. Just lost another main event because of you, my man.
Sean Brady thinks Islam Makhachev moving up to 170 kind of messed up the division from his perspective, but from the perspective of fans, it's just more interesting matchups to make at the top.
Islam coming up is what kind of fucked up this whole division in the first place, you know, but you can't be mad at him. If I was in that situation, I'd probably be doing the same thing. But I know him and Topuria are trying to set something up. If he wins, I think he's staying at 170. I think the chances of him, I think if he loses, there's a bigger chance of him going back down to 155. And then maybe them still doing that Ilya Topuria fight. Like that's how I think of it. I think if he wins at 170, he'll defend it one or two times, and then he'll bounce from there. Yeah, and vacate or retire. Like those guys, they're not fighting very late into their 30s. You know, they're retiring early, so I could see that being the case.
Craig Jones versus Chael Sonnen 2 on Sunday at Craig Jones Invitational in Vegas. Sean Strickland takes some shots at David Goggins again after his daughter apparently says that this is my father. He has a child, one actually, me. He has nothing to do with me. Hasn't for 17 years now. Not a very good guy, let's just say that. Yes, 100% done some amazing things in life most people couldn't do, but that doesn't give him the right to kick me to the curb. Selfish man. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to answer them. From day one, I said Goggins is a fraudulent narcissist. Do the hard thing, carry the boat, abandon your kids, carry my balls. It started with snake oil salesman, preacher, scam artist to social media influencer. Different product, same routine. Why does Sean hate Goggins so much? I don't know if it's my inner sociopath seeing another sociopath, but I see these people and they're so fraudulent and fake, I just can't help but to hate them.